If you tilt your bow as you shoot, the arrow will bend slightly once released. And if you do this at just the right angle, it pushes the arrow off course. As it moves through the air, the bend keeps pulling it to the side, and it will actually curve around the target instead of hitting it. Then, as the bend evens out, the arrow's path becomes straight, allowing you to shoot around objects. His skin froze before turning black as he rode his motorcycle in the freezing cold. And it was so bad that both his legs had to be amputated. But doctors noticed his injuries were too perfect, and the weather wasn't cold enough for frostbite. They discovered he'd actually left his feet in dry ice for 10 hours before he got on the motorcycle. You see, he was convinced he'd get millions in insurance and staged the accident. But he only received around $7,000, and after he was caught, he had to pay it back. The tank flew across the room, striking the boy in the head. You see, he was undergoing an MRI scan after a surgery. But during the procedure, a staff member accidentally brought a metal oxygen tank into the room. And when the machine was turned on, its massive magnet pulled the tank into the chamber where the boy was laying. And despite medical attention, he passed away 2 days later. If you're headed straight for a waterfall and can't escape, position the kayak to face the waterfall and stop paddling. Then hold your paddle with one end in the water to keep you steady. As you go over the edge, throw it behind you and tuck your body forward. This will help you land vertically, and you might make it out in one piece. The magician was locked in the transparent coffin, handcuffed and wrapped in chains. Next, it was lowered into a 7-foot hole, and as the audience watched, 7 tons of dirt and cement was poured over him. He planned to escape in under 30 minutes, but as soon as they finished pouring, the coffin suddenly collapsed. Rescuers tried to dig him out, but it was too late. He had already been crushed to death by his own stunt.